and welcome. Today it's a special episode. It's one more about stock music platform. It's about Pond 5. Now, my latest video footage about Pond 5, it was more, the subject was toward, and it was touching more the video contributors side. And it was not about audio, but I really felt that everything what is starting up what is happening in the video department, it arrives in the audio department also. And it's the case of it's really happening what I predicted. Now, if you want to know what I'm talking about, I will put up here the link toward that footage. Please watch that footage and you will understand more of what I will talk about today. So today, Pond 5 sent out a survey of all of to audio contributors. So since I'm joined Pond 5, this is the first time when I'm received something regarding to audio contributors to music, because generally, and this is even from the beginning, I felt that Pond 5 was asked more on the video or photo and vector department. So they were really interested more in the video footage selling direction or market. That was, I think, and it is even today, the main market for themselves. But as I predicted in my latest video, which you can consult it, I will put up here the link. I found that even though they were treating a problem that is happening on the video footage selling market, I really felt that it will touch the audio part also, meaning that even myself, I don't know if you are an audio contributor on Pond 5, but myself being audio contributor on Pond 5, I really I saw significant drops in sales on Pond 5. And then I received an email whether we are accepting a price drop and whether we are interested in participating or not. It was a couple of months of they said research. I will put up here the link toward that footage also, so that you can understand what happened in like 2 months before today. So they already tried to undergo market prices, and I think that the result was not satisfying at all. Meaning that even if they dropped, like, I don't know what was 20-25% of the base price, I think that the sales didn't went up enough. So long story short, they sent out a survey, and today I will just show you the survey, and let's just talk about the survey. So first of all, here's the survey, and they are asking us whether we are making a full-time living selling music or not. My response was yes. And then the second question is, what percentage of your music income comes from Pond 5? Now, for me, I mean, I started with stock music like 1 year ago, and Pond 5 today, it's less than 25% of my income from music. So then was asking me how else do you earn income from your music? And then I explained, of course, the PRO, the royalties, because I have my music on many exclusive libraries who are pitching in TV, film, and games. So generally, they are the television and film and commercials are paying more in PRO. So I'm receiving the larger income in royalties. Then yes, I'm working as a session work also, and other like custom music for different projects. Then the fourth question was where else do you license your music? And there are I give them a very brief, a very small cue. They were asking if we are selling as audio contributors on Audio Jungle, Audio Blocks, Audio Sparse, Get Images, Shutterstock, a score, Premium Beat, Jingle Punks, and so on and so forth. So I give them brief where I do sell my music, my stock music. And then the fifth question was, are your tracks registered with YouTube Content ID? And yes, I do have, and I really advise everybody who is selling his music today to get his music registered on YouTube Content ID, because I think it's fair. It's fair for us, for composers, beat makers, artists, to if somebody is using your track, to get to know that your track is used on a footage where maybe the person who is using your music is taking a benefit, is paid for that music, for that for that footage, and I don't know, on ad revenue or anything else. And so it's just normal that you are also paid if he's using without your consent or without paying a license fee. As today, licensing a music, it's not really that huge amount. And if an artist doesn't deserve that small amount, I really think it's fair in that case to earn your income from his part. But that's another subject. Anyway, I told them that I have it. Now, the sixth question was that if I'm affiliated with a performing right organization, and of course I am. I really do advise everybody today to register yourself and your music to a PRO, performing right organization. And all about PRO, I will put up here a link. I already created a footage about that. Go check out that footage and please register yourself. You have nothing to lose. You have you will just gain from that. Now let's go next. And now the next is point 5. If yes, which PRO? So they were interested which PRO. I am with BMI. You can see there are multiple PROs, and you can register themselves, find a PRO in your country. But best is to watch this footage, and you will understand why. Now, next questions, the 8th. Would you be interested in point 5 administrating your performance royalties in exchange for a percentage of the publishing share? So that was very surprising, and I understand why. Because I think point 5 realized that there are a few customers, as I understood. I never had it. that are using the Pond 5 to license music, but then that music is used in a project, in a commercial if you want, or maybe in a TV project also, where audio contributors then are receiving backend money also, because that project, that commercial, or that TV show is broadcasted. So there's backend money, and of course, until now, all that backend money, it was coming back to you as an audio contributor. So you could touch the writer's share and the publishing share many times. But they realized, and now they are starting to think, maybe we can touch also that, grab that money, the publishing share. So why not? Why not do this? I mean, it would be very simple for them to register your music that you are uploading on Pond 5 as publish, acting they as a publisher and you as a writer. And every time when somebody would use it in commercials or in TV or broadcast, they could get that money also. So clever Pond 5. It's starting to think more how to get money out of audio contributors. So my response was, I have already one who is taking care of my publishing, but if Pond 5 can really bring some clients, that clients will use the music as I told you before, then yeah, I could split the publishing share finally with Pond 5 if he's doing something. I already told you that the publisher is a good thing, but in the case if the publisher is doing something, if in this case Pond 5 only wants the money, but finally will not do anything more that he did until today, meaning that what he wants is the control and the share from the publishing share, that's really awful from Pond 5. It's completely awful, because in this case they are just wanting the money that they didn't have before, but they will not do anything more. Okay. So this was my answer. Now the ninth was, are you an aggregator, a library, record label, or do you represent rights? I said no, obviously. On Pond 5, in many other platforms. That's why if you are an individual contributor on these platforms, for you it's much difficult to really make real money on these platforms. Why? Because as you can see in these platforms, they are aggregators. So they are publishers who are representing multiple artists. So they are publishers who are registered on Pond 5, let's say, like with, I don't know, 10,000 tracks. So that's why it's humongous. It's a huge quantity of tracks that are available on Pond 5. And that's why sticking to, but better watch this footage. This footage will also help you to understand why that it's good to do one thing on these sites. So there are a lot of publishers already on this platform who are coming with representing multiple artists. They're coming with 10,000s of tracks. So you upload 100 tracks and you thinking, why I'm not selling all the time my music. I mean, there's another publisher who is coming with 10,000 tracks and you are 100. And in that platform, your tracks are lost. That's the reality. Now the 10th question, would you be willing to make stems or alt versions of your tracks? Now, from the beginning, when I joined Pond 5, I already saw this as a problem because I was in other platforms. I will name it Audio Sparks, for example, where when you are uploading the main track, you can connect alt versions short versions, 50, 30, 60-second versions, so that one main track has connected all the other versions. So when a client finds your music, but this market is a dynamic market, so the client wants, I don't know, a 30-second version of your song, he can see all the versions and just click it on a 30-second, take it that one, put it in his project, and work done. And now they are thinking about it because they have realized that they didn't do it until now. I mean, the majority of the platforms are doing audio sparks, audio jungle, and so on and so forth. I allowed to put multiple versions of the main track, and all of the tracks are connected, lock, stock, and all are connected. But Pond5 is just waking up right now and saying, "Oh, but we are not doing this." Yeah, I mean, you should do this, and you should already do this. For me, Pond5, it was terrible. You know what I did to do this? I mean, I'm creating, you can create in the interface collections. So I'm doing collection in the collection. I'm putting all my alt versions and my mixes. So then a client is searching. I'm just directing it to the collection, and the collection he's finding it. So that's hilarious. But that's another thing. And then the 11th, would you consider becoming an exclusive Pond5 contributor for a higher commission split? Now, I hope that you have saw my video regarding to that footage where I'm speaking about what they were asking for video contributors. It was the same thing. And now they are already thinking about audio contributors also. So they want an exclusive part of the music. So they want a platform to have an exclusive and a non-exclusive. The exclusive part, as I told you before, it is really a marketing thing. So they want to market it that this music is only on Pond5 in the idea to grab a market share, because obviously they are losing today the market share. So that's absolutely visible. They are using my market share. So now they want exclusive music and non-exclusive music. Obviously, to go on exclusive, they're trying to tell you that they will give it to you a bigger split, but they do not tell you. But I'm sure that they will do the same thing as they did with video contributors. So we can expect that Pond5 will cut the non-exclusive deal, will take out 10%. So I think that a non-exclusive deal very soon will be only 40%, as the exclusive deal will be 60%. They done it already with the video department. They will do it with the audio part also. I'm pretty sure right now. So become an exclusive. Obviously, I am not interested in becoming exclusive. Let me just tell you why. Because even though if we become exclusive, the problem is that Pond5 will not do more. He will use for his tactics grabbing more clients, but finally there will be a lot of people who will accept on an exclusive basis, and the hustle will be the same. And finally, they will not do nothing special for exclusive contributors. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure of that. So being exclusive on I mean, today you are selling it for, I don't know, $30, you are receiving like $50, 15 bucks for a track. Obviously, it's not a big deal. So in order to receive a little bit of value of your composition, you have to sell it in multiple markets. I mean, one song, like for example, I put on Pond5, maybe in time, it will sell it, I don't know, 10 times. Let's say 10 times, that's $100, let's say like that. $100 for a song. It's nothing. So I have to put on multiple markets, at least at 10 libraries. That 10 times 100, that's 1,000. Let's say $1,000 for a song already seems fair or better than just $100 on one library where you put it for exclusive rights. So exclusivity today on stock music, production music, no way. Then the 12th, are you open to Pond5 adding certain tracks in your portfolio? Example, tracks with zero sales on a subscription or bundle offering. Now, subscription bundle offering, it's something that is coming a normal thing almost on this market. I saw the majority of platforms are already offering this bundle sales, bundle. Why? And I will tell you why. Because today clients want something really affordable, and they do not want headaches. So today, that's why there are blanket sheets and so on and so forth. So majority of the platforms are already offering this. I mean, Epidemic Sounds, Artlist, and there are so many, Music Bed and Audio Jungle. They are already doing it, and they will continue to do it. So this is the future, unfortunately. And of course, we can agree, yes, we can participate. But I am interested to see how they are calculating and how is your revenue. Meaning that if you are in a bundle and that bundle sells, then I think it is splitted. But in a bundle, if there are 100,000 of composers, and because there are one sale or two sale, I mean, they have to has to be calculated. But obviously, this is the future. I mean, I have already my music in companies where they are offering the music, the library on SSD, on hard disk, on drives. So they are sending out to the clients on hard disks, on drives, and clients are receiving every month or on quarters period new music that they are just using it, and it's on a subscription basis. So this is already ancient history, but Pond5 is thinking now about this. So I said, yes, why not? Of course, we can do this. I can participate in it, but let's see the conditions and what you are offering. I mean, for an audio contributor, it is interested in the moment when we are rewarded, when we are feeling that by doing that, it's something that is coming to us. I mean, we are receiving something. So my answer was really, of course, yeah, why not? But let's see how you are rewarding the audio contributors. What is your split? What is your share? What is our share? And finally, what we are receiving, is it worth it or not? Now, the next question, the third question: how does Pond5 compare to other licensing sites when it comes to easy upload? Now, easy upload, it's really easy to upload. So it's really good. I mean, it's really good. Now, commission split, it's like the other ones, 50-50. It's really the norm. Now, pricing model, about the same. You can establish your prices. Customer support. Now I have a problem with customer support. I really have the impression every time that when I need their support, I'm receiving answers like, I think always that there's robots, bots, so artificial intelligence who is responding to me and not real person. So customer support on Pond5, from my point of view, I really found very bad, and I'm really disappointed on that phase. I mean, I use the customer support on almost every other platform, and I can tell you that Pond5 is really the one where I just was really hard. Marketing of your tracks, it's the worst really, because you are marketing your tracks, it's not efficient. And finally, marketing your tracks, does really Pond5 market our tracks? We know that they were not really interested on the audio department. So I don't know really if they are doing a marketing, because marketing, if they want to market our tracks so that they can take a 15 cut, many times I thought to myself, I'm really telling you this also, that if finally I would market myself or my music on his Pond5 all the other platforms, then I rather create my platform, my site, put my music on it, create the library that they have, and then market it. And I know that 100% of the revenue is mine. Here I'm marketing. So finally, it's not marketing your tracks and you are marketing yourself and the company. And finally, if you are marketing well your tracks and you have sales, he's taking 50 cut beside, and he's doing nothing, zero from his part. So because of my marketing, finally I'm splitting, I'm helping him out with my work. Crazy and awful. And transparency wise, it's really worse. I mean, come on. Pond5 is not transparent at all. They're not communicating with contributors. They're not saying what they are really doing. They're not really proactive and helping us. I mean, dropping the prices, it's not helping contributors. I don't know. So not caring about music department, it's not really helping contributors. So overall transparency at Pond5, awful. And then, of course, there's a question asking, what can Pond5 do to improve the upload process? And there, I wanted to give them an answer. I mean, they do not have the bulk method. I mean, just imagine if you are creating the music, then when you are creating the music and the majority, almost all of the platforms are already offering this, the bulk method. What is the bulk method? Method is that you are creating the audio files, the music with the alt versions, everything. Then in the Excel file, you can prepare in advance, meaning that you put the file name, the title, the description, the tags, I don't know, the BPM, all that stuff, and you are registering in your template sheet. Then you upload the audio files and the template sheet, and then on the platform, all those two are combined and your work is done. Now, this is non-existent on Pond5, and that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate, because I mean, it would be much more easier, and with the today technology, it's really they could have done it, but I don't know. They didn't do it. They are not doing it. So yeah, I mean, this is what I would really love from Pond5 if they could have done it. And it would really ease the way you would upload your tracks. I mean, just think about it. The other advantage why I'm saying you go non-exclusively, because if this was possible on Pond5, it is possible almost 90% of the other platforms. Then by doing this one template sheet, you could upload on 10 platforms in the same way. So in 1 hour, you could upload your track in 10, 20 sites. That's the idea. I mean, you have to work smart. And we have to start working smart, because uploading one by one, it's time consuming, and then you are finished, and the result is it's not really satisfying. What feature or offering would you most like to see on Pond 5? Now, this is the future. As I told you, I explained to them that the feature of, you can put one track, the main track, and then you can put the alt versions, so the other versions. Now, today you can put on Pond 5, but those, the main track and the other versions are not connected. So a client, if he discovers, for example, the main track and he wants, I don't know, a loop version, he has to search for it. Or if he finds on the site the loop version, but he wants the entire track, then he has to spend time and search. And this is why I think they have already lost clients. They already lost market share, because today clients, they want that. This is something that really a client wants. The ease is his way of finding the right track. I would love to see promotions, because promotions toward music, because I receive so many newsletters, offerings, publicity about stock footage, but never about music. And they ignored completely the music. So I would love to see newsletters and offerings and publicity about music. Start on 5 to sell music. Start to market your music. You have a lot of music on your site, and you are not marketing it. You are not searching for clients. You are not. Why? Because obviously there are technical issues. As long as I told you I'm putting my old versions in a collection, that's awful. It should be connected, the main track, with the other versions. I never saw on a site, a platform, where if I'm putting the main track and then the end versions, alt versions of the main track, that there isn't an option that they connect between each other. And that's, yeah, but yeah. And what are the thoughts on the future of production music and licensing? Well, what are the future of the production music or stock music? The future is that this music obviously will devaluate. It is normal, because I think this is the reality, and this is my opinion. I really think that the market is oversaturated of today's market, and obviously to become competent and to grab a market share, you have to come out with something new, with tactics. What are those tactics? Like they are saying, bulk subscription based, but real subscription based, where clients, they can come and really find very easily the perfect track, or the track that they are looking for, and very affordable price. Now, obviously, when I understand really the video production companies also who are coming and searching for music, and maybe they find 3 or 4 music that could work for that project, and maybe they would like to include in that project that 3 track, but being obliged to license every track, they are considering it to pass 3 or 4 tracks, and they are sticking only to 1 track. So obviously, for audio contributors, it would be beneficial if companies would have a monthly fee. I don't know, like Adobe, so many softwares that are offering subscription fees, monthly fees or yearly fees, where clients, they are paying that fee, and then they can come and use our tracks. Anyway, the future of stock music is not really based on the licensing. Licensing deals and prices will diminish, will drop constantly, because there's too much music. But the future is in the back end, is where royalties is. It's like like with Spotify and so on and so forth, is streaming. I mean, us contributors will start to receive more money in the back end, because in the front end it will be less and less, and that's normal. But there is a lot in the back end, because there are still a lot of productions where money is needed. Then, of course, there's a part of going exclusively also, but going exclusively, it doesn't really. Today, I don't see really a benefit for contributors. Obviously, there's a tactic and a benefit for the platforms, but not really for the contributors. I think that 10%, it's just not justifying the huge quantity of work that you have to put in to have your music exclusively on every platform. And and just think about it. Oh, you are selling already your music for a very low price. Now having it exclusively on a platform, the sales will bring it up at 10%. But that's really not justifies it, how hard it will be for you to be able to provide for each platform different music. You will not even be able to keep up. But being exclusive on only one platform, it will not be enough for you. I mean, for the company, it's just benefit. It's just great. I mean, he can market his music as only on his platform, and if the music is good, obviously he will sell the music, but he will sell in the same method. I mean, you will gain only 10%. But 10% will be enough for you, really, on this business side? I don't think so. So exclusivity today on stock music, it's only the platform who is benefiting, but audio contributors, fortunately, it will be even harder. So this what was really the survey, and I just wanted to share with you this today and my thoughts together with this survey. I mean, obviously, Pond5 has to do something. I understand that he's losing now market share. He's losing a lot, and he's trying to save the business. But the truth is, they didn't really do enough for the audio department, as other platforms are developing constantly. It was easy for selling audio, but now they start to have problems on the audio department also, meaning that they have already, the problem is simple. They have too much music, and the music that they have in the portfolio is not selling enough. The potential is there. They have a lot of music, but they are not selling that music. So they are looking numbers, and let's just say they have, I don't know, 1 million tracks. They're looking 1 million tracks, and they sell, I don't know, 10,000 per month. I say 10,000 per month, but I have 1 million track. This is not normal. So that's why they're thinking, how can they change this? This is the problem today, and we will see what decision they will take. Obviously, the thing with exclusive and non-exclusive, they will do it in the next couple of months. They will implement it. They will come with this thing. They will ask audio contributors to choose between going exclusively on their platforms or remaining non-exclusive. If they remain non-exclusive, and this is tough, they will take 10% from non-exclusive, because this is a good thing also for the platform. It's good to be a platform. You will just take 10%, as they did already with video contributors, and okay, give 10% for the exclusive ones. But finally, they know that majority will remain non-exclusively. So finally, the company will benefit a lot from this decision. this is it. Always the companies are making the most. It would be nice that contributors also would have real most a more reasonable share from their profit that they are having today. I know this was long. Thank you for watching. If you find my videos really valuable, considering yourself subscribing to my channel and hit the notification bell, so every time when I'm uploading new material like this one, you can check out, you receive a notification, you can check out, and you can give a thumbs up, meaning that you are appreciating, or even a thumbs down if you do not appreciate it. Why not? Thank you for watching, and see you next time.